Right now, zip codes in Tempe are seeing some of the highest COVID numbers in the state. You can see here on this interactive map, the darker the red, the higher the case count in that area.
So school districts in this area think the spike at ASU might be to blame, and it's affecting their back-to-school plans. Here's our Brianna Whitney.
As it stands now, Tempe Elementary School District is set to go back all in person on October 13th, and Tempe Union High School District is set to go hybrid on the 13th. The problem is they both fall into the zip code with ASU, who is seeing high COVID numbers, and it's skewing the benchmarks that schools need to safely reopen in person.
Jennifer Pisano has kids in both Tempe school districts, a sophomore and a third grader, and she's worried for what's to come in the next 3 weeks.
I really just see it getting worse. I mean, unless there's some drastic efforts, the metrics are still declining and ASU's positivity rate is still climbing. I don't think they'll send us back on the 13th.
ASU has seen major spikes in COVID cases, sending numbers skyrocketing in the university's Tempe zip code. According to COVID data just over the last 4 weeks, that Tempe zip code has seen a percentage growth of 59% and over 1,000 new cases, some of the highest zip code numbers in Arizona. So where does that leave the other schools who serve that zip code? Tempe Union High School and Tempe Elementary say they're going ahead with their back-to-school plans, but want to follow the metrics, so things could change if the numbers in their zip code get worse.
I don't want to send my kids back for a week or 2 weeks and have them get used to that routine and then go, oh, just kidding, we're going to bring it back home. Like, I hope that decision is made prior to the 13th.
While Jennifer wants to send her kids back, she's ultimately worried most about safety.
My kids need their friends, they need their social structure, but at the same time, I don't want the teachers sick. I don't want my kids sick.
There are still 3 more weeks of data reporting that have to happen before October 13th. Tempe Elementary says they'll only move forward with in-person classes if the county safety benchmarks permit. If not, they'll hold a special board meeting prior to October 1st to reset that in-person date. But both districts will still have an online option for families if they choose. Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.